Hi, sweet friends. Welcome back. If you're new here, hello. My name is Amy and welcome. Today we are continuing my Christmas decorating series and we're quickly wrapping things up. Today I thought I would share the process of how I'm going to decorate our home office. Now don't worry, if you don't have a home office, I still think that these decorating ideas may be helpful or useful to you in some way. We have a seating area that I'll be styling. I'll also be decorating the open shelves behind me, and we have several tabletop decor spots and some artwork to hang. So I do hope this is helpful and enjoyable in some way. If you like what you see today, I would love if you would consider subscribing. All right, well, we have lots of decorating to get done today, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing this morning, I'm bringing in this gorgeous glittery tree art from Kirkland's. This piece has definitely made its rounds in our home over the years. I love how each season it finds a new spot and somehow it always just fits perfectly. It adds such a soft sparkle in here, and I feel like it's the perfect way to kick off decorating this cozy little space. On the cabinet below that houses my printer and Cricut maker, I'm starting by draping this reversible table runner. It softens the surface and adds a pretty foundation for everything else. Next, I'm bringing back the table lamp, and then I'll start creating a little decorative moment beneath the wall art. I'm adding a flock tree inside a planter, which brings some life and texture to the space and ties beautifully back to the glittery tree canvas above. Next, I'll place the sparkly deer. I just love the shimmer it adds. Now, to balance out the lamp, I'm bringing in this greenery arrangement. I added some Norfolk pine stems and some berry picks. To fill in the area below, I added these antique gold candlestick holders with red candles for a little pop of color. I also brought in a book box and tucked a few sprigs of greenery beneath this gorgeous metal bell that I added some rub and buff to give it an antique look and added a simple red bow to finish things off. And I really think this brings the whole vignette together. Now we'll swing over to our little sitting area. Each year I love to dress up this clock for Christmas, and this time I had a fun idea. I'm taking a 6-foot garland and twisting it together halfway, leaving an opening in the middle. That gap lets me thread it right over the top metal piece of the clock so it stays securely in place. Then I'll give it a little fluffing to make it look nice and full. I think it turned out super cute. Just a simple touch that adds so much charm to the space.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joy.
This cute little tree from the My Texas House line is one of the few new pieces I'm adding to the space this year. I really love reusing my nostalgic Christmas decor, but I like to place it in different areas so it feels fresh and gives the room a totally new look without having to buy all new pieces. Reimagining old decor in a new spot not only keeps it feeling festive, but it also brings a special, cherished feeling every time you bring out that decor piece year after year. It's such a simple way to make your holiday decorations feel both meaningful and refreshed.
Him whose birth the angels sing, come adore on bended knee. Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. See him in a manger laid, Jesus, Lord of heaven and earth.
to the first shelf in this cabinet, in addition to the nativity wall art, I'm adding a candle hurricane, and inside of it I tucked a little pine napkin ring, along with a twisted taper candle. I secured the candle with a bit of blue mounting putty. It's a great little trick for keeping candles upright and steady inside larger holders. For shelf styling, I like to gather decor in various heights and materials, and then add depth with each vignette by layering and staggering items. Using smaller wall decor pieces as backdrops is one of my favorite tricks. It instantly anchors the space and makes each vignette a little bit more interesting. I love mixing in everyday decor pieces, but giving them a seasonal touch with a bit of greenery or a few red bulbs. And as you'll notice, I like to crisscross the colors and decor elements from top to bottom and left to right. That helps everything feel balanced and cohesive when you step back and look at the cabinet as a whole. I added these brown flock deer to the top shelf to coordinate with the brown tones on the jugs below. Then I tied a simple ribbon around its neck to pull in that beautiful pop of red. It's such an easy little detail, but really helps everything to feel connected. Instead of just scattering the small mini red bulbs, I thought it would be a cute little detail to cluster them in groups of three, resembling hollyberry clusters, and giving them a bigger visual impact. It's a simple little touch, but I think it makes the shelves feel festive and intentional. One little trick that I've shared before, but just in case you missed it, is adding framed prints to the top of the cabinet. The shelf dips down in the middle, and without something underneath, decorating the top would be super difficult. The frames level everything out so I can style up here easily. Plus, I just love the look of the wood frames peeking out on the top of the cabinet. It adds such a nice extra detail. Like I mentioned before, we are quickly wrapping up my Christmas decorating series, and I have truly had a blast sharing the whole decorating process with you this season. Next up will be my complete Christmas 2025 home tour, and I'm so excited to invite you into our home so you can see how all the spaces complement each other and flow from one room to the next. It's always fun to see if you can spot any of the little changes we've made since we last decorated the spaces together. So I hope you're as excited as I am to visit our home this year for Christmas 2025. Last up today, it's time to decorate the surface of my desk, but first I'll quickly wipe it down with my favorite wood cleaner, the Method Wood for Good Daily Cleaner in the almond scent. It's such a clean, refreshing scent, and it leaves a subtle, beautiful shine. When it comes to decorating my desk, I like to keep it pretty simple. I usually focus on each end where the cable holes are located, and I typically style a group of 3 on each side. I like to use complementary pieces rather than perfectly matching ones. It keeps the space balanced but still visually interesting. For my office chair, I'd like to add a seasonal pillow, and this year I picked this one up from Hobby Lobby. I love the vintage look of the Christmas tree, and it's also a 2-for-1 because I can flip it around to reveal this gorgeous bow print, depending on my mood for the day. I also will be draping a green blanket casually over the side, which ties back to the pillows on the chairs in the sitting area. It brings that classic red and green Christmas feel. It's a simple way to make the space feel cozy and connected to the rest of the room. Since Nyla, my sweet little helper, got a treat earlier, I thought it was the perfect time for a treat myself. A yummy cup of hot cocoa will definitely hit the spot. I just love how our home office looks so festive, warm, and cozy each Christmas. Surrounding myself with a decorated space like this makes me feel more productive, and honestly, I actually look forward to coming here to edit my videos. I have to say, each and every one of you who takes the time to comment are some of the sweetest people in the world. You bring a smile to my face every single day, and I feel so blessed to be able to share my love of decorating with you all. Your kindness and support means so much, and I truly treasure the friendships I've made here on YouTube. I'll finish up by sharing final clips so you can see how the room turned out today. I'm so happy with how cozy and festive everything feels. All right, sweet friends, that pretty much wraps up the decorating here in our home office, and I hope that you enjoyed decorating alongside me. Now, as always, I love to share a daily Bible verse as we end our time together. Today, I'll be reading from Psalm chapter 16, verse 11. You have made known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. Well, I thank you all so much for joining me today. If you did find today's video helpful or enjoyable in any way, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up. And if you are new and haven't subscribed, I'd love if you would hit that subscribe button on your way out. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you real soon in my next one. Take care, and God bless, friends. Bye, and Merry Christmas.